Welcome everyone to this incredible story of bravery and sacrifice. Today we're going to be talking about a man who put the safety of his friends above his own and made the ultimate sacrifice to save them from a deadly tiger shark. This story has captured the hearts and imaginations of people worldwide, and in this video we're going to explore the details of this heart-wrenching tale. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be inspired by the bravery of Dennis Murphy. But before moving ahead, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Ray Boundy was an avid fisherman who loved spending weekends on the sea. He lived for the thrill of the catch and his camaraderie shared with his friends. On this particular day, Ray and his friends Dennis Murphy and his girlfriend Linda Horton set out on their usual fishing trip. Dennis Murphy had seafaring expertise like Ray. Ray's girlfriend Linda Horton cooked for herself and the group. The day was bright and sunny and they felt confident as they went out to sea. The crew was heading to a specified area between Townsville and the Great Barrier Reef. The crew planned to stay in this area for several weeks, working odd jobs, relaxing throughout the day, and casting their traps at nighttime. They loved the water and one another. As the venture went to the fishing areas, laughing and happiness filled the first 2 days. Unlike the preceding 2 days, July 22nd was a rough night. High gusts and stormy seas slammed the new venture unexpectedly. The group decided to wait and expect the best. As midnight approached, enormous waves flooded the boat. Ray and Linda were in the wheelhouse trying to save the new venture. Dennis saw a huge wave hitting the boat while on deck. He quickly leapt from the boat as the massive wave overturned and flipped the new venture without time to alert the others. Ray and Linda were sitting in the wheelhouse, shocked by the wave. The two swiftly planned their escape, dove below and swam out via the wheelhouse entrance. After seeing Dennis immediately after they surfaced, the three came together in the water and realized their position. They were in the ocean, at night, beside their singing boat with no shore in view. The trio assessed their rescue options after pulling themselves out onto the ship's overturned hull and escaping the sea. Monday morning arrived after several hours. Ray told Linda and Dennis that the crew was 95 kilometers from Townsville and 45 from the nearest group of islands based on his pre-capsize location. However, things took a dangerous turn when they encountered a tiger shark. The trio realized that the shark was probably just interested and that they needed to stay calm. As they paddled, the shark circled and bumped into their homemade raft. The group paddled unsuccessfully against the shark. Shark attacks made the raft unstable. The trio rushed into the ocean to swim to the reef as a final resort. Ray, Lindy, and Dennis dive toward the reef. Each time they feel a splash sound, they turn around, fearing it's a shark, and realize how powerless they'd feel if it reappeared. It was nighttime and vision was poor, making it practically difficult to notice the shark by peering below them. After 10 more minutes, a big dorsal fin briefly bursts the water before disappearing. The group freezes. Dennis shouts, "My leg! My limb is stolen!" Ray yells at Dennis to strike the shark as fiercely as he can, thinking it will take off. However, Dennis's efforts have no impact. Linda and Ray fearfully watch Dennis's body sink. Dennis suddenly reappears. Lindy and Ray immediately notice the black water surrounding him quickly darkening, indicating he was leaking a lot of blood. Ray rushes to save Dennis's body, but discovers his leg is missing. Ray and Lindy fear and look for a bandage. The giant tiger shark returns while they seek this stuff. Dennis believes he will not last and tells Ray and Lindy to go pack up and flee. Dennis drags the couple aside and swims the other way, pulling the shark away. Ray and Lindy hesitantly paddle toward the reef again, understanding they can't rescue their buddy. As they look around, the shark lifts Dennis out of the water and carries him under for the last time. Lindy screamed violently because she really could not absorb what she saw. Ray holds Lindy by the shoulders and shakes her, warning her to stay relaxed and go to the reef, or Dennis's efforts will be in vain. Lindy breathes deeply and settles down while Ray tells her they'll reach the reef by daybreak if they keep rowing. Finally, the couple paddles to the reef. Lindy and Ray make good progress after 2 hours. All was good until a big fin broke the water again. Now, it gradually circles Ray and Lindy. While holding hands in horror, the pair see a shark surround them. They hope the shark leaves again. After a few seconds, the shark splits from its ring and swims towards Lindy. Half of the shark's head suddenly splays from the water near Lindy as it quickly bites into her chest and arms, pulling so violently that it ripped her hand out of Ray's hold as he tried to cling onto his lover. A few moments later, Lindy squeals and the shark starts violently moving its head while attached to her torso. However, at this moment, Lindy goes completely silent. Ray turns around and swims swiftly to Stone Reef, which he knew was nearby. Ray reached the reef on Tuesday morning. To his horror, the shark resurfaced behind him a few hundred meters away. Ray sees the reef and swims quickly as he can toward it, fully knowing the tiger shark is following him. Ray sees a big wave coming and catches it, giving him the impetus to escape the shark. The weary and traumatized 27-year-old releases his emotions as he almost drags himself onto the reef. Ray was located by an Australian Air Force rescue copter at around 10:40 on Tuesday morning. Ray believes he will never recover from the psychological anguish of those 36 hours. So next time you're out on the water, make sure to always be aware of your surroundings and take necessary precautions. The sea may be beautiful, but it can also be unforgiving. Stay safe, friends.